Oh,
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new episode of Dead Funny University. I know what you're thinking. The DFU, there's no Kelsey. Fucking weird. We have just the regular Dead Funny background. Fucking weird. And the title was different. This is the dropout edition because that's what me and James do because we're cool kids. We just dropped out. We dropped out of DFU. Absolutely. Exactly. So, basically, we decided we're going to hijack this episode from Kelsey this week. One, because we're trying to do a little bit of cross-promotion here. And that cross-promotion is me and James sat down and we hit the fucking books. And we talked about the future of Dead Buddies content, which is James's baby. And kind of how we want to move forward with that. And James, I'm going to let you kind of take it from there and tell the folks what we're going to be doing with it.
All right, so basically, we're just going to be running through some of these survival-type games on the hardest difficulty possible to try to see how long we can survive.
And most of these are blind. Most of these games we have not played.
Most never played.
And I know what you're thinking. Why would you do that? Because we all know we play survival games. We all know that me and James love survival games. But why would we just jump in like this? And that's because we're fucking masters at surviving at this point. Like, there's nothing else me and James can learn at this point. We're the best. There's no one better. 100%. We could literally go to survival games world championships right now and walk home with the gold. And that's why we're here, to teach you guys how to be as amazing at surviving as we are. So, as Dead Buddies moves forward, definitely make sure you check that shit out. It's going to be super fun to give you guys kind of a preview of what that looks like. We have a video out now, which is Don't Starve Together, Mad World, where it's me, James, and Mike. That's what it's going to be like. Chaotic as fuck and probably a lot of dying. Probably a lot of dying. But we'll see what happens. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're both super excited, both super pumped for it because it is a passion of ours, playing survival games and trying to figure that shit out on the fly. So yeah, if you have suggestions for survival games, now would be the time to throw them down in the comment section below. Also, make sure you do that shit on the Dead Buddies whenever they actually come out, so that way we can take a look at some of these games, because we are more than happy to look into them, and if they look good enough, we might pick them up. Now, that being said, back to the matter at hand. Dead Funny University. Like I said, no Kelsey here today. We hijacked it. She's not here. It's me and James, and we're going to do our job as masters of survival to give you guys some quick tips on how to survive. Let's go to the zombie apocalypse. We've had some zombie content on the channel between Call of Duty and 7 Days to Die, and we streamed 7 Days to Die a fucking lot a long time ago. So I think we're equipped to give some tips now. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're going to start with an easy one, right? First one that comes to mind for me is hydration. When a zombie apocalypse hits, you got to stay hydrated. All right? All those fancy schmancy sport drinks aren't going to cut it because you're probably not going to be able to find them. So what do you want to do whenever you're facing these zombies and you got all this shit you got to worry about? The last thing you need to do is worry about where you're going to get your water source. We're about to give you the best hint possible. Anywhere. Fucking anywhere. Mm-hmm. If it's in a ditch, if it's in a toilet, if it's on the fucking floor, if it's raining, doesn't matter. Drink it. Now I know what you're thinking. What about bacteria, Chris? What about bacteria? I got a solve for that too. Diapers. Fucking diapers. Yep. I have been a big supporter of diapers on the channel for a pretty fucking long time. You can use them. You can use them for bathroom purposes, and then you can take them off and use them as weapons. Imagine how a zombie's going to react getting hit in the head with a shitty diaper. It's not going to go well for that zombie. It's not going to go well for that zombie at all. At all. So, when it comes to hydration, there should be no reason why you're dying of thirst, because there's water everywhere. Fucking everywhere. Just drink it. It'd be okay. If there's even a dead animal in it, that's extra flavoring. Look at it as Kool-Aid. Yeah. Kool-Aid. There you go. You got you some fruit roadkill punch right there. Good to go. Good to go. well, let's see. Let's see. We gotta rack our brains here for a second because here at Dead Funny we don't do anything fucking scripted. We're too cool for that. So, what'll be another good one? What we got? We got another good one. We got hydration.
Never pass up a meal.
Never pass up a meal.
Zombie
there you
or
go.
Someone you just killed.
Food. Basically, food consumption. You're gonna be running. You're gonna be fucking looting. You're gonna be fighting. You're gonna be building shit. You can't worry about food. You can't worry about food. Let's say you hunker down with your best friend, right? And you and him put in all this work on this fucking base. And then one day, the unfortunate happens and he gets bit. That is like a month's worth of dinner right there. Because he's going to die anyway. He's going to die anyway. But this way, you get to eat as well. Cannibalism is on the table. It's 100% on the table.
100%.
And guess what? Now you have a double reason to get diapers right there.
Yeah.
Boom. Double reason to get diapers. And you know why I'm hitting diapers so hard? It's not because Huggies is sponsoring Dead Funny. That'd be great. But it's not. It's because who is still in diapers in the middle of a zombie apocalypse? Fucking nobody. Nobody wants diapers. Ain't nobody going to fucking whatever to get a pair of Depends during the apocalypse. No, they're going for food and water. Let them take all that shit because we're giving you the great tips to work around that shit. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. So, what else we got? We covered food. We covered water. What would be another good tip? Another good tip in surviving the zombie apocalypse. Fuck.
Have a fat friend.
Have a fat friend. There you go.
Run the zombies.
Your group.
Shoot them in the kneecap.
There you go. Your group. Who should you team up with per the zombie apocalypse? Because preferably you would be making this plan before the zombie apocalypse happens, right? You're taking this knowledge today. Hopefully tomorrow you can come up with your official Dead Funny bulletproof zombie plan on how to survive the apocalypse, right? Your group. Who should you team up with? As James said, you need one big friend because that's someone you can always be faster than. You don't have to be faster than the zombies. You just have to be faster than the slowest person in your group. 100%. That's the way to do it.
And it brings us back to the food. You run out of food, Boom. That guy has lots of insulation and food.
There you go. There you go.
You don't even need to kill him. You can just slice a little bit off the stomach.
Human burgers on tap. There you go. Easy. Done. And then on top of that, you got to have the jocks because you got to have the big, strong guys there to fight the zombies. You put them in the front lines because usually they're too stupid to know what it is that they're doing. So you just put them out front and just let them do. Or most of the time they want to show off. So there we go. There's the part 2 to that. You have to have the good-looking girl for the jock to show off in front of. So you just have her like chilling there, and then he goes out there and says, "Oh, don't worry, 100 zombies. Psh, I got this." And then you let him die. He's gonna die. That's fine. He can die because then you can start making your moves on the girl and go from there. So we've got the big friend, we've got the jock, we've got the good-looking girl. You need a nerdy person. You 100% need a nerdy person. Shout out to all nerdy people because they're going to be the people who have been playing video games for fucking ever and they know how to make all these weapons, maybe even know how to make some kind of transportation. If not, find you a mechanic inclined friend because that's going to come in handy in the zombie apocalypse. That's another one. You definitely need one of them as well. I would also go out on a limb here and say maybe a dog. Try to get you a dog, something that can, be that last line of defense in case a zombie breaks in. The dog's going to know about it first and kind of alert you and you'll be able to good go. Which will lead us to another tip. Zombie apocalypse. Where should you worry about hiding? A little base, if you will. I say
down to the sewers.
You could go down to the sewers. That's one thing. You also have to fight whatever mutated shit's down there as well. But hey, what's a little fun without adventure, right? So, also, grocery stores. Why? Because they're huge. Tons of people are going to come to grocery stores. Tons of people. And since they're all coming to the grocery store, you can kill them. That's food source right there. Once again, cannibalism, a.k.a. Huggies. We're good to go. Don't even worry about it. And Tons of glass windows. And I know what you're thinking, Chris, but won't the zombies be able to break in easier? Maybe. That's up to you. How quick are you to react? Because what I see is I can see zombies coming from a mile away with a whole bunch of these glass windows. So honestly, if zombies breaking into your grocery store, that's on you. It's not on me. Don't blame Chris when a zombie's chewing on your fucking leg because you weren't quick enough. That's not my fault, all right? That is not my fault. Don't be calling out my name at the end and going like, fuck you, Chris, from Dead Funny, you fucking dick.
I definitely will be.
Probably. But we'll probably be in the same place, which is unfortunate for me as well. Anyways, so glass windows on the convenience stores or the grocery stores, that's the way to hide. Like I said, tons of people are going to come there trying to loot. You can kill them. That's basically an infinite food supply right there. That's all that is. Until word gets out. Once word gets out that, hey, don't go here because they kill people and eat people. Although, technically, really, word shouldn't get out if you're not letting people get away. So, but if word gets out, then you'd have to up and move to another grocery store because then your grocery store is going to be tainted with a bad reputation. And we all know how bad Yelp kills businesses these days. I don't even want to know how bad post-apocalyptic Yelp is going to kill fucking places.
Gotta have a good neighborhood to live in,
bro. You exactly. All right, exactly. That's another thing. Everybody's gonna go and like loot, like all the mansions and the rich neighborhoods. I say do the opposite of that because then there's not gonna be anybody there. You're gonna be looting all the poor houses. Normally, because I come from a poor house when I was a kid, there's lots of canned goods. It's a great place to go. Go through there, get all that shit, you'll be good to go. Especially, well, that being said, here's the one really good advice I can give you. Don't go to the more country areas because those motherfuckers are more liable to bunker down and then you're going to get your ass shot. So, don't do that.
You have mines placed everywhere.
Don't do that. But, your apartment buildings, your condos, stuff like that, there's multiple places, you're going to save time. Time is of the essence here, okay? Because you got to get back to your grocery store with your large windows and your Huggies and your dead friends, and time's of the essence. So the more that you can get done, the better. So make sure you do that as well. Let's see. We covered water. We covered food. We covered group. We covered where to hide. We gotta have one more tip, one more golden tip for the amazing community out here that needs our very knowledgeable experience on how to survive these situations. All right, what would be the last little piece, a little tidbit that we could give them? Okay, I got it. Fighting. This is perfect. Fighting. What happens if you don't have weapons? You should just punch zombies. That's fine. Don't worry about it. You'll be okay. Go for the mouth because think about it. I know what you're thinking, Chris, but if they bite me. But if you break their jaw, they can't bite you. You know what I mean? Rip that motherfucker off.
And if they end up biting you, just cut your hand off and be Captain Hook.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Before the zombie fucking virus takes hold, cut that arm right the fuck off. You're good to go. Right. Keep walking around. You look badass. Put a gun on it like Barrett from Final Fantasy. Fucking sweet. You're good to go. Don't even have to worry about it. But yeah, rip the jaw off. Another thing that you can do is that I don't know if any of you know how to make a proper fist, but what you want to do is you want to put your thumb on the inside. All right. A lot of people will tell you the opposite, to put your thumb on the outside so you don't break your thumb. But if you break your thumb ahead of time, if you ever get trapped, you can then slide out of handcuffs. They don't tell you that part. I'm thinking about the future. All right.
The zombies are going to come at you with handcuffs, Chris.
Hey, since 7 Days to Die, there were cop zombies. We have no idea what post-apocalyptic America has for us. We have zero clue. Or raiders could show up, and then they grab all you and your friends and put you in handcuffs. Guess what? You got 2 broke thumbs. You're going to slide right the fuck out, kill the raiders, and then there you go. Food source again. You're good to go. Easy, simple, done. This has been Dead Funny University Dropout Edition because we're too cool for school. All right, Kelsey? We're too fucking cool for school. How about that? Just drop some knowledge on you guys. I hope that it is as helpful to you as it's going to be as helpful to me and James in our future to come with Dead Buddies. and all of our survival situations that we're going to throw ourselves in. Well, once again, make sure you check out Dead Buddies once it starts hitting back up. As we get closer to that, we'll release some more videos letting you know. But like I said, that is going to be a lot of chaotic fun. A lot of episodes will probably just be me and James, but I know we have a couple lined up with some other people as well, including Kelsey, who's going to show up on a very interesting episode of Raft, which she's been wanting us to play for a while. So that's going to be interesting, and we'll be able to show Kelsey how you actually survive, because let's face it, Kelsey might have been playing that game for a long time, but she's not as good as me and James. We're masters at survival at this point. 100%. We're just masters. So we'll be able to show her how to play it. All right? And that's where that's at. But I hope you guys enjoy this content. Make sure you like, subscribe. Also turn on the notifications. That way you can get notified the next time we upload another video, including whatever's going to be for the DFU next week. Also the Dead Buddies, whenever that starts coming out. Hit us in the comment section below. Let us know your thoughts on our survival tips. If you have any survival tips for us, or like I said, the big one, any suggestions for games, survival games, that you would like to see go on Dead Buddies. Once again, not a guarantee, but we'll definitely look into them, because me and James can look at lists all day, but you guys might have some good ideas of some good ones that are already out there. Also, don't forget to hit us in the Twitches and the Twitters as well for a more direct form of communication, or if you just want to come, hang out. We both stream. JoJo streams as well. He's also down there, and plus from time to time we have streamers come and do some guest starring over here, and they also stream a lot as well. You guys have seen Mo, you guys have seen Wes, you guys have seen Mike. They're always streaming, so make sure you check them out as well. But at the end of all that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I'll see you next time.